Good morning to all. This is Anvesh from AAA branch. Today my topic is about a camera phone based on UV dosimeter for the monitoring the solar disaffections of water. So now coming to the introduction, clean drink water is vital requirement to sustain human life. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), almost 1 billion people currently drink water that is potential unsafe for the human consumptions. It is estimated that consumptions of contaminated water result is about 2 million deaths annual from diarrhea and dysentery with the, with the regions of the world. To address this global health challenge, regions of the world to address the global health challenges, simple and low cost print of use technologies to improve the water, to improve, uh, sorry, to improve the water, to improve the water quality and required. One approach recommended by the WHO is solar deficiencies disaffection of water. In SODIS, water is placed in sustainable, suitable containers that are exposed to the sunlight for a period of time. Water treatment is achieved via a number of UV initiated biodiesel mechanism that kills pathogenic microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and protozoa. Is the most common approach. Water is placed in polythene terephthalate bottles and exposed to the sunlight for at least 6 hours. However, despite its simplicity and convenience, it is estimated that only 5 million people worldwide currently use SODIs, approx 0.5 of those people who consume unsafe water. To impress the utilization of SODIs, it's necessary to address a number of shortcomings through the development of enhancing technologies. One notable issue is the lack of feedback on the UV dose received by water under treatment, which is critically important for SODIs. Solar irritants is dependent on number of environment factors. In this letter, we report on the development of low-cost UV dosimeter for use with SODIS that can be deposited on a number of substrates including plastic and paper. The dosimeter undergoes a color change that can be detected by a camera phone. Furthermore, automated calorimeter analysis is can be performed in real time, providing quantities UV exposure feedback to the user. The use of mobile phones as an enhancing technologies for SODIS has far reach potential to improve the efficiency and dissemination. In particular, mobile phones offer an expensive and ubiquitous technologies capable of integrating functions such as quantitative UV exposure assignments, collection of data on SODIS users, and the deliver of educational and training information to users. Experimental. The UV dosimeter was fabricated by spin coating of polymer solution doped with a UV sensitive indicator dye onto a plastic substrate to form of deep blue colored thin film. The polymer solution was composed primarily of an encapped solution polymer, uh, 10% weight by weight ethyl cellulose in ethanol, impregnated with three key constants: methylene blue, UV sensitive in detector at 0.35 weight by weight nanocrystalline dosage, P258 titanium dioxide, and it is 0.01 W weight by weight tetratethylamine 5% W weight by weight each of those components were added to the polymer solution, followed by stirring and sonation for 15 minutes to achieve a homogeneous solution. Following deposition, the thin film was encapsulated in two overlapping layers of transparent cellulose tape to shield the film from ambient oxygen, which tends to reserve the color change caused by UV exposure. And the camera phone based on dosimeter radiate. The camera phone based on dosimeter radiate to provide quantitative read, readout of dosimeter. We employed a camera phone running a custom uh, written software application to emphasize the potential of this approach for developing the we used inexpensive feature phone Nokia 6300. The software application, which was written in Java Micro Edition, allows the phone to perform an automatic colorimeter metric analysis of dosimeter to detect color change in response to UV dose. This on phone analysis being with a procedure that normalize the color information in the image, making it independent of the intensity of immunization sources. So this is the formula where we used in this. So UV dosimeter characterization. The dosimeter response was characterized by the exposure to a UV light source for a period of 165 minutes, which provide equivalent UVA dose of 80 kilojoules per meter square. Using the phone calibration mode, an image of the dosimeter was acquired every 3 minutes and analyzed to obtain the average B image value with ROI. This average normalized color value was recorded and used as a response dosimeter for UA dose level. Following acquisitions of data over the full exposure range, the data were the fitted to a list squares best fit model. Result and conclusion. Now, as you see the figure 2, the graph of this, it shows a representative plot illustrating the dosimeter response as a function of UV dose. The response over the range 0 to 80 kilojoules per meter square exhibits excellent agreement with the quadratic polynomial model. R square is less than 0 is greater than 0.99. This result clearly demonstrate the feasibility of using a camera phone to inaugurate a printable calorimeter UV demonstration in order to quantitatively assess UV dose in range appropriate for SODIS application. The use of inexpensive and ubiquitous mobile phone technology has far-reach implication for the enhancement of SODS, in particular possibilities to integrate multiple functions such as collection of data on SODIS, usage, delivery of training, and education information. For example, health, sanitation, and quantities UV dose feedback on single mobile device has significant potential. Currently, further development of this technology is underway to extend the UV dose response response and investigate methods to improving demonstrate interrogation performances. So these are the reference so these are the 8 reference books. I just suggest uh, if you have any queries, so you can refer these books. So this is the graph at y-axis normalized color value, at x-axis UV dose joule per meter second, meter per square. So this response of dosimeter as a function of UV energy dose. So thank you.